Last week I wrapped my other Xbox 360 console up in a couple of towels and roasted it for 15 minutes, and it pretty much revived my red ring of death. That console now boots up flawlessly every single time. Now this is not a permanent fix, and it really isn't recommended. Now of course, all of you guys out there know that this isn't a proper fix, but a lot of you took it as fun. But a few of you took it as, oh Tom, you should really fix your Xbox properly so that you can, it gets full life, it's back to new and all this stuff. Yeah, I do agree, but what's the point? These kind of tricks are fun because they work and they're really, really easy and they make fun little entertaining videos. And also, if I did spend all of my time and effort fixing these up properly, then they still wouldn't really be worth that much more than they are now, even in this state. These are literally the worst Xbox 360 consoles that you can find. No HDMI, no Wi-Fi, arcade, no hard drive on them. They are really, really bad. I believe, actually, they're not even arcades. I think someone told me they're the core console. But anyway, in this video, we're going to try something that was recommended to me by 3 or 4 people, maybe 5 or 6 people, I'm not too sure. But they said, don't do the towel trick, it does a lot of damage, do the paper trick clip. Now the paper clip, sorry. Do the paper clip trick, that's quite hard to say. Now apparently it does less damage. Of course it's still pretty damn damaging because the console's getting no airflow, it's basically overheating. That's exactly what it's doing. So yeah. We're going to try the paper clip trick in this video. It's still pretty hard to say. We're going to give it a go, see if it's as effective as the towel trick. And yeah, hopefully this Xbox is revived like the other one. Now, of course, you wouldn't do this trick and then sell it on eBay and say it's a fully working system. You'd definitely mention in the description how the Xbox had been fixed and, its history with Red Ring and stuff like that. But anyway, let's move on to taking a closer look at this Xbox. So just as a little demo, 3, 2, 1, this does indeed have Red Ring of Death, as you guys saw in my video that I did a few weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks ago, where I tested these two consoles. So there we go, standard, Red Ring of Death. That thing does not boot up properly, so we're going to give the paper trick clip a whirl. No, paper clip trick. Man, that's so hard to say. So I borrowed a load of paper clips off my mum, and as you can see, there's some really nice ones in here, all colourful and stuff. That's an awesome collection. But I'm not going to use any of those colourful ones and stuff because, this is just a really quick thing. I really don't want to waste one of those. So I got a normal, quite large one here, and I ripped it in half. So I've got one solid piece there and one solid piece there. Now I haven't researched at all about how to do this, guys, so I'm literally just going to whap them in the back to stop the 2 fans from spinning. I believe there are 2 fans, as far as I know anyway. And hopefully the console will overheat and we'll have a Red Ring of Death fix. So I believe it's 15 minutes with the paper clips in, 10 minutes to cool, something like that, similar to the towel trick. So let's whip around this console and stick them in the back. Let's unplug the AV for now. Turn this beast around. And of course, I believe there's just like 1 fan there and 1 fan there, not even 100% sure, but we'll turn it on to find out. So if we stick one paper clip in, I can feel a fan there, in there, and we bend it over so that it doesn't fly out. Hang on a second, guys, let me get a good bend on this. Tell you what I might do is tape them in so that they don't fly out, because that has nearly fallen in there already. Hang on a second, guys, don't want to mess this up. Alright, so let's get down here so we can see what we're doing. We will stick one of those in the back there, blocking this fan. Yeah, that's definitely, I can feel the fan in there. That's definitely blocking it. Okay, bend it round and put that bit of tape on there. Not sure if the tape is necessary, don't think it is, guys, but it's best to be on the safe side. And let's put this one in here. Now I'm not even sure if you need to do 2. I'm pretty much clueless about all of this Xbox stuff, but still, bit of tape on there. Like so. Boom. Now let's hit the power button, see if the fans spin. Cool. We've got absolutely no fan spinning at all. Cool. So those fans are interrupted. It is now 15:54. I've just got a text message, hang on. Okay, so it's 15:54. The Xbox is in, the fans are indeed trying to spin. Now, of course, this is not healthy. You know, stopping fans from spinning like this is really not good for the fan, but I don't really mind. I think I prefer the towel trick, because then at least the fans are free to spin. You're not restricting the fans in any way, but then of course the towel trick is just heating up the whole thing. But this will get just as hot, I suppose. But anyway, guys, it's you know, it's a discussion for another day. It is now pretty much 5 to 4. We will stop this at about 4:10. Hopefully I can move the console around out of my way without the paper clips coming loose from the fans, because that would defeat the object of the experiment. So let's move this over here, and I will be back with you very shortly, guys. So a little update, guys. It's not quite ready to come out yet. It's only 8 minutes past, so we've got 2 or 3 more minutes to go. But I just thought I'd show you the power button. It's only got 2 red lights on it now, which is actually quite interesting. Now, feeling the heat of the system itself, really nothing much, really. It's not that hot at all. But of course I'm feeling the outside casing, but you know, this is plastic and then there's a metal shield on the inside, so you know, I assume that it is pretty damn hot on the inside. The bottom, no, I'd say the hottest surface that I can feel is the top here, but then maybe underneath the console is hotter. It probably is, actually. But yeah, we're going to leave this roasting for a couple more minutes, and then we'll see what it does. So time is pretty much up, 10 past. It's been in there for 15 minutes. Let's power it down. And it has indeed successfully powered off. Let's unplug it. Now, 20 past, we'll be able to test this out. And that was the Xbox power brick knocking over some of my stuff. Anyway, let's turn this around. Let's feel the heat on the bottom. Yeah, pretty damn hot considering that's the outside casing. So let's take out these paper clips. There's one, that can go in the bin. Here's the second one. Boom. And that can also go, wow, they're quite warm. That can also go in the bin. Okay, so, sticky tape on my fingers. Ow. Right then, that is the Xbox. I should really leave it more still than this, actually. So let's just leave it there. And we will test this guy out to see if the red ring has disappeared at 20 past. So guys, we've given it its cooling time. Let's fire it up and see what it does. Now, I'm absolutely intrigued to see. And there you have it. A working Xbox. Paperclip trick works. Just as successful as the towel trick. Maybe even more successful, because you don't have to wrap your entire console in towels. So what we'll do, just like in the other video, is we will plug it into my TV, and this time we'll reset the video signal just like I got recommended to do, so that we can get some decent display on there. So there we have my 360, guys. The AV is going, just like last time, into the back of the video recorder, which is then going into the TV. And I've got the audio going into my amplifier, so let's knock the amplifier on. Like so. Let's knock that on. And the TV, and we are pretty much good to go. It's getting power from that socket over there by the Mac Pro, coming all the way along there into the power brick and then into the console. So a lot of people recommended that I hold the sync button while powering it on, so we will do that because apparently that resets the video settings. Whoa! That sounded pretty brutal. So the Xbox has indeed crashed, guys. That sounded brutal. All right, let's try and restart that again. That was literally like a machine gun shot through the speakers. Let's hold down the sync button again. Power it on. Ooh, strange. Really odd. Okay, so the Xbox is now frozen on yeah, a slightly different part of when its logo spins around. Let's try and start it up without holding the sync button. Anything? Ah, check it out, guys. We have indeed red ringed again. Ah, so that shows how much of a temporary fix these kind of things are. Very interesting. So I quite liked the audio interference when it messed up. Yeah. We've red ringed again. So that's fascinating, guys. Now, interestingly enough, my towel tricked Xbox was a lot more stable, but it doesn't prove anything. It doesn't prove that the towel trick is better than the paperclip trick, because they're both essentially doing the same things. Now, of course, with the towel trick, you're blocking all the vents. You know, the Xbox can't breathe at all. With the paperclip trick, you're just stopping the fan, so the Xbox can still technically breathe naturally out of the back vents and also any other vents. Towel trick blocks all of the vents, but of course that could be considered a bad thing as well. Maybe if I did the paper trick for 5 minutes longer and it just reflowed it a little bit more, then we might have had some success. But yes, interesting. Okay, so that's very interesting. That's proved to be a little bit of an unexpected outcome to this video, guys. I thought these would last a few days, maybe even longer. But yeah, definitely, that's pretty cool. So I'm pretty much done with these Xboxes now. I am trying to raise as much money as possible for my desk setup. So I will be putting them all together in one bundle. So that's 2 360s, 2 AV leads and 2 power supplies. And I'll be selling them as spares or repairs. I'll say that the other one boots up, but it only boots up after a towel trick. You know, because I did the towel trick and it boots up. So yeah, that's pretty much that, guys. Very interesting outcome to this video. If you guys have enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you didn't enjoy it, please give it a thumbs down. That's pretty much it for this Xbox 360 content, like I said, because this stuff is now going on eBay. So other than that, guys, head down into the video description, check out all my cool links, including my eBay link if you're interested in grabbing these 360s or anything else that I've got. I keep saying that I'm going to be listing like hell on there, but I keep running out of time. But I do need to sell a load of stuff so that I can sort out my desk setup. So huge thank you everyone for watching. It's been a good laugh. I enjoy fiddling with these Xboxes, but I do not have the time to do anything more permanent, unfortunately. So I hope you've enjoyed these 2 little Xbox videos that I have done. And of course, I will see you in tomorrow's video.